What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And in this one, we have a very nice trade breakdown for you guys of a US30 7 risk to reward ratio trade, which absolutely played out perfectly to a T, that I actually called out over on my Instagram page, completely live and direct for you guys on my story. So let's hop straight into this of what I was seeing, So firstly, let's hop to the daily. So obviously the daily right now, we are very high in the market. As you can see, we are actually at all-time highs. In fact, as you can see, testing all-time highs. We got the rejection obviously off this level up here, rejecting those highs and then coming up and creating some new all-time highs. So going into the 4 hour, which is what I was looking at mainly, I have trapped price in this area. As you can see, we have created a bullish wedge channel, as you can see, and as you can see coming through, we have created a nice bullish trend line, which we would like to respect, right? As you can see here, coming through these areas. And of course, this upper trend line here, if we look back, as you can see, just trapping price in. We've got a rejection there, and then we rejected the all-time high there, and this level up here, as you can see. So just trapping price in just to see if I could catch, obviously, a nice setup, obviously, from obviously wedging this in and then seeing where price rejects those major technical levels, as such as you can see. So hopping down to the hour, what I realized is, as you can see, I've already highlighted these. We came up, rejected this level. So the 730.9 level, very big level in the market, matching all-time highs, as you can see. And not only did we get one heavy rejection off this level, we've got 2 heavy rejections off this level, 3 heavy rejections off this level, and then my entry was here on this one. So I had identified that 3 times that we have came to this specific level, we have at least gone where, guys? We have at least rejected and come down to these areas here of the 465 levels here, as you can see. Sometimes the sell-off has been prolonged, kind of down to this area, as you can see on this. And then even this area over here, when we got the rejection, we came down to this level, as you can see, at least this level. And then the 3rd time we hit this level, as you can see, the rejection, we came a little bit further down to the levels over here that the first one did. But we can identify that we at least came to these levels here, as you can see, which is the ideology of my trade, as you can see here. So how did I enter this trade? How did I find all the ins and outs? How did I cover all grounds? So find the entry, TP, stop loss, etc, right? So it's pretty simple, as you can see. So we've identified that we have 3 heavy rejection points to this level. So what's to tell us that if the market doesn't come up again, we are going to get this rejection again, as you can see. So the market's come up, I've got the rejection, I am entered on this level here, on the break and on the rejection, as you can see, so at this level here, and obviously take profit down at this area here at the 465 areas, as you can see. Reason for that, as we just discussed, is because when we get the rejection up here, we at least come to these levels down here, which of course I want to maximize as much profit as possible. Stop loss. My ideology of a stop loss is because we're at all-time highs right now, I have just put my stop loss above the wicks. As you can see, when we've come here the first time, we have got the wick over here. And when we have rejected this again, we have got the wick here as well, as you can see. And even when I got my entry, we even wicked up to those same levels. So my stop loss was just above the wicks, and I would have waited for the break and close above this level to obviously confirm to myself that that level's been broken. And obviously that's going to be a new all-time high printed, as you can see. So, as you can see, got the rejection off this level, and then we came down, we were in some nice profit, we came back up, and then you could have even got a second entry on this level at this area. We rejected the same area again, and then we got the plain sailing move to the downside for that full target hit of the around 7 RR trade of around 265 points, which is obviously an absolutely fantastic move in the market. And we even came down and respected my trend level there, as you can see, absolutely bang on. Now, obviously, looking at the future of US30, obviously on the time I'm recording this, we have the FOMC coming up. So, well, it's all priced in now that the Fed's going to cut rates, right? So we could see this before that, even squeezing back up, maybe even getting another rejection of this level, maybe even printing some new all-time highs before we come into obviously the FOMC week, maybe even the FOMC day, and then obviously we can see the news from that, whether we start getting the sell-offs, which we could be looking at, obviously the break of the structure, and then obviously the flushes out of the market to obviously the key levels that we've seen, maybe even over here, as you can see, the around the 45,000 levels. Based on that, but obviously we're still in the structure right now, so we can trade within this structure. But as you guys can see, an absolutely picture perfect trade. And of course, a massive reason how I'm able to find high probability setups daily is due to Market AI. Have you ever been scrambling on Twitter, on Bloomberg, on all these websites trying to find your fundamentals? You need to look no more. Market AI gives you all of your fundamentals in a very easily digestible way to add straight into the technicals of your trading. As you can see here on gold, higher time frame bullish, intraday bullish, giving you all the news of what's happening with this asset class right now, so you can make the best informed decision based on your technicals and add that fundamentals into your environment. You can add as many pairs as you like, and the AI system is going to compile all of the fundamentals going on in the world with that asset class and put it all in one place. You have a daily bias, so you can see exactly what's going on with the pairs that you like to trade the most. Currency news and data, equity news and data, all the economy news of what's going on in the world, a COT report as well, and a whole backtesting fundamentals page where you can backtest your technical setups in line with the fundamentals to see if that could have added an extra confirmation to your trading journey. And if you use the code DAN10, you will get 10% off this whole platform. And this is an absolute non-negotiable for you as a trader. It is going to transform you to whatever trader that you are now and take you to that next level. Which played out to a T, and I called live and direct on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me over there, link in bio for all the stuff over on Instagram and everything like that. But if you want to know exactly how I built this strategy, how you can build this strategy out for yourself, and how I can find setups in the market, literally taking me an hour a day so I can go and enjoy my time doing what I want my day, go to the gym, run, obviously do other stuff, just have that freedom to be able to do what I need to do. So you're not obviously stuck to the charts all day and everything like that. You've got that freedom and you've got that skill to be able to generate money in the markets. Click the link in the bio or feel free to send me a message. I'm happy to send over all the details for that, and you can get access to myself where I can teach you this one-to-one as well, and obviously loads of educational content and everything like that. Also, I'll put the profit somewhere around the screen, but again, picture perfect trade for you guys, which is obviously worked absolutely fantastically. 7R trade, absolutely very, very happy with that. But I look forward to seeing you guys in the next trade. I'll speak to you guys. If you have any comments, shove them in the comment section. Feel free to reach out to me over on Instagram as well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.